coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Going Deep Show.
Let's do this.
All right, we're going to do it once more.
From the mitten, bitch.
Time to must go.
Fighting for the powers of evil, because good is dumb. I'm the kid. Hi, everybody. It's the Going Deep Show. We're double dipping today, Kleen.
Yeah, I know. This is awesome.
I like when we can keep Kleen up longer than he normally is up, so he's going to be really pissed off. Do you get hangry with people?
No.
Also joining us, one of our greatest friends in podcasting.
Whoa!
Zaldor.
Greatest friend in podcasting, he says.
I would definitely say you're one of our greatest friends.
No, I agree. No, I look forward to every time I see a Going Deep show come up on my podcatcher, I say, hell the fuck yeah.
Well, it's great to finally meet you.
Likewise, Mr. Kleen, likewise. I'm glad I can finally say I've met Mr. Kleen face to face,
and
I'm still clean afterwards.
And I got a fresh shave for you today.
Did you really?
Fresh shaved it before I came over.
Thank you, sir.
Also joining us is our master of soundboardiness.
She's trying to get it all configured.
She didn't get poop on her hand from the dog today. It's Endo.
Yep. Walk in and Kleen's got his dong fucking hanging out.
I know,
monster
the
one.
monster,
his
monster
Slim Jim.
It's only fair since
It's extra spicy too. Did you taste it?
No. Even though he's Mr. Clean, he's fucking dirty.
It's only fair that you see his dong since he sees your butt all the time, right? I've never met someone who is more exhibition-y than you.
I doubt it.
She likes exhibition-y.
Does she?
She does.
Some people do.
Do you think
I don't even know Clean is here when you talk about the times that my fucking ass was hanging out. So
I heard John
no,
Cougar
don't.
says that she's extra.
she likes to blow in a small town? Yes, she does. But it's great to get in here on an afternoon, Friday afternoon. Clean. When is the last time we did Friday afternoon shows? Jesus,
It is.
Forever.
all sorts of things.
It's still early too.
I know. We
wait till you hear the ones that come in like 4 hours from now or 8 hours from now.
Yeah. We're gonna be calling Kleen when he's gonna be at work.
Yeah,
he's gonna be trying to be serious and stuff. We're gonna be like, Kleen, hello. How you doing? You holding it together? You're really fucked up. We know you are.
I'm not driving home till tomorrow. So
There you go.
We have a mission for our fans and friends out there, including everybody here in this office right now, this whole studio situation. We are on the hunt for Slut Chomper. Okay?
Yes.
We can't figure out who Slut Chomper is.
We thought our two ideas were wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I think it may be a stalker.
I think it's Zaldor.
How could he be Slut Chomper?
He's
I guess I could.
He's bipolar. We just don't know it. He's got. He's like Sybil. He's got multiple personalities.
You know what? I have enough computer equipment in my house. I could be running 2 YouTube accounts at the same time,
There you go.
and then make it so. But that's not the case. Sorry to disappoint you.
I think something that, because you've encouraged me over the years to try to, put more emphasis on the show and do more stuff with the show and things like this. And it's always been something in my head. But you know how it is when you're really into your hobby. You're really into your hobby. And it fulfills this like part of you that is like, oh yeah, that's cool. You look forward to doing it. If you turn that shit into work,
energized,
it does it. Like it energizes you a little bit. But if you turn that into work, it might be not as fun. Am I right?
No.
Are you trying to say that Howard Stern has no fun?
I don't think he has as much fun now as he used to.
I honestly think you wouldn't have to look at it like work because you'd be your own boss. At that point, what you put in is what you get out.
Yeah. Back when we were doing Tap Detroit down in Detroit, it was something that we strived to do. We wanted to have it where we could just go to the studio, make a bunch of shows, make a lot of money, and be all happy. But it never happened that way, unfortunately. But
so how many people were involved in Tap Detroit? Everybody.
I remember hearing about this. Now that you mentioned,
let's give it a little recap because we do have a lot of new listeners. Let's say we have a lot of listeners who don't know who Zaldor is and stuff like that. And give it just a touch of a background on.
Real briefly, I've been podcasting since 2005, and I met you guys back in 2007ish or so, and then I started Tap Detroit 9 years ago. It'll be 10 years next year. So I think. After the first year, I got Going Deep show on there midnights. It was basically just I remember we rented a studio in the Russell Industrial Center in corner 94 and 75, and wanted to get people coming in there. We had like about 14, 15, 16 shows at one time. Sunday nights were insane. We had starting shows like at 10 o'clock and went till midnight. 10 o'clock in the morning till midnight. So we had shows nonstop every Sunday.
And I would call in. I would call in from here to their shows, and we had it set up so that I was moving files into the server.
Yep.
And then the Going Deep show would play at midnight.
At midnight.
I remember
it
you
was
telling me
Tap Detroit After Dark, and that started with the Going Deep show, and then we had John Sinclair after you guys or before you guys, one of the two. And it was a cool little thing we had going, but it
So whatever happened with it? It's still going.
it's still going. Yeah, it's still going. My friend Planky, James Planky, is doing the show from his house now. They left in the Russell Industrial, about a year ago. Back when I got married, I kind of lost and didn't want to do it anymore. I had a big falling out with the other co-owner of it, Olin, and just didn't do it anymore. And so it's been like about 5 years since I've been there.
It's really strange how you can take an entire radio station and just up and change the location now because of the way the internet is and stuff like that. And that's
I know, that's nuts.
It's amazing.
It was a lot of fun. I'll give you that. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of experiences. I had one. There was one night we did a 48-hour or 36-hour marathon.
Holy shit!
And I was there from like 9 o'clock until 4 o'clock. And I got totally wasted on the air, and I threw up on the board. Oh, exactly! It was all recorded, and I drove home with no shirt on. And it was just, I'll never hear the end of it.
It was
even
probably
now.
the middle of winter, wasn't it?
It was around this time of the year. This time of the year. Yeah.
I puked in a kid's flower bed more than once.
And we have it on video and stuff like that.
Sure. So that was something that will go down in infamy. When every year that comes back in my Facebook feed, people say, "Hey, Les, remember this?" Yeah, I remember this.
Nice.
The show that J-Mac and I did. In what year was that? Was it?
Downtown when you guys came down the show?
It was when you guys were launching the show on the network.
I want to say it was like 7 years ago. Then 7 or 8 years ago.
J-Mac and I came down for an interview.
Yeah, we went to the Grand Trunk pub beforehand.
And then I remember we were starting the show and we accidentally had the mics hot. The mics were live and we didn't know that the mics were live. You even say to yourself, you're like, they can't hear us anyway.
I listened to that back. It was fucking hilarious.
And I think Wally calls up.
Yeah,
Wally calls up and goes, "We can hear everything you're saying. The mics are hot." So
I totally fucked up the beginning of the show. I thought the music was playing, and the mics were totally hot the whole 5, 6, 8 minutes of the beginning of the show.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And it was just totally show.
Yeah, you guys were probably talking about all kinds of crazy shit.
We were.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Oh, don't worry, watch you guys." And they can't hear us on the live stream. That's totally wrong. I totally back then I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
We still don't know what we're doing.
Yeah,
We've been doing this
exactly.
for 12 years. And in fact, I constantly am telling myself, just last night, we were watching this TV show Glow. You ever watch Glow?
I've heard of it.
Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling.
Oh, well, that sounds more interesting now.
It does. Gorgeous.
Now it sounds even better.
It's a Netflix show.
It's a Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling.
And they're talking about how the Las Vegas style variety show can be pretty repetitive. The same thing over and over and over. Even the Penn Jillettes or who are the Tiger Tamer people out there? Siegfried and Roy. Siegfried and Roy would do the same repetitive show over and over again. So what they're doing is a demonstration. Clean's over here glamming it up. He's doing a selfie during the show.
Sorry, I got a little carried away with this.
I wish I would have put it on. I could have kicked them live wide, but I don't want to get Endo.
You got to keep up with the peeps,
There you go.
There you go.
So the
That's the first time I get to meet them.
The repetition of doing the same show over and over and over again. It showed the intro of this guy doing the intro of the
Man,
Glow.
my own heart. Sorry, we're distracted.
No, it's okay. Clean's.
I'm like
you're feeding into Clean's distraction. Squirrel moments.
Sorry, we're talking about Glow here.
Got the dog excited.
Squirrel.
But I had to give some props to the producers of the show because to give an accurate representation of saying and doing the same thing over and over and over again, you have to. So they do a good job of saying, okay, that we're doing this just repetitive show over and over again. As I'm watching this, I'm just like, we say the same intro every time. We say the same extra every time.
But you know what? Certain people, when I listen to certain shows or even YouTube channels, stuff like that, I look forward to those specific small things, the little nuances of the show or this or that I look forward to because it kind of makes me feel like I'm at home.
It's like,
if that makes
every
sense.
time I listen to the shows with you on it, I always mouth the same words at the end. Clean it if it's dirty.
dirty.
I say the same thing.
I know. I gotta get a shirt.
Same
I
thing.
gotta get a shirt. I gotta get a
I'm
shirt
surprised
that
you don't
says
have a
that.
shirt
I
that
know.
says that.
And I also want to
You
get
need to have
one.
a shirt that says that with the Going Deep show.
I also
See, more merchandise.
I also told him I want to get one like the steel from Andrew Clay. I want to get one that says "The Clean Man Cometh" and spell it C-U-M.
There you go. Yeah, nice. See?
But
All right, I guess I'm
doing
going to have to
this-
work on this for you.
well, at least get in my ear more, have a conversation about it. You know, Endo has a lot of projects that she does on her, and she's constantly working all the time. And then I try to get her to have sex with me every once in a while, and then it's just I gotta work.
Is she working while you have sex?
She probably could.
Sorry, Endo. That was Monster Slim Jim burp.
Oh, God.
And
She
PBR.
probably could be doing the work. She's working it right now. Let's be honest.
Oh, my mic smells like Slim Jims and burp.
But I can't like bother her because she has
how it goes?
She has her own creative energies and things that she needs to handle. But I think if she thinks of the things that for her occupation and kind of double dips and says, well, I wonder if they could do the same thing. I think it could work out. Don't you think? Is that right? Don't you think?
I don't know what you're mean.
Like you copy me or I copy you. Okay, you got the car, and then I got the car, and then I put my logos on it. Then you put your logos on yours, and then
Yeah,
it's
she's
like
got the nice logo on the back of her car. I like that.
Oh, who got the car first?
you got the car first. Who put the sticker on their car first?
Because I couldn't get the decal big enough done. That would be me. You already had the sticker. Yours isn't a decal; it's a sticker. You can't see through it.
You can see
Anyway.
Oh, okay.
What I'm getting down to is like we never had any background in radio. Did you say? Correct me if I'm
No,
wrong.
never did.
Was a family member your dad?
Yeah, my dad had some exposure on radio
So
back in the 70s, but
You're saying you want me to copy you?
No, what I'm saying is like anytime you have an idea for like your stuff.
I think he's saying you need to collaborate.
Oh, I need to say, hey, I'm doing this for my stuff. You should do this for GDS.
Exactly.
I have my infamous 15.
Although they're
I have
completely
15
opposite
seconds.
realms.
Yes, they're totally opposite stuff.
What do you got?
You could still find some kind of connection there.
I have 15 seconds. I made an announcement for WIOG back in like 2001, 2002.
You were on the radio in 2001.
You know, like they had that 80s at 8, and they're like, they had a request, and the guy's like, I really like your voice. Can we have you do an announcement? It's like, I'm like, you're listening to the 80s at 8, WIOG.
You do have a good voice.
He does.
And I'm like, I requested, Who Can It Be Now by
Men at Work.
Yeah. And they had me say this thing, and I'm like, okay.
So how did it go?
I never had any.
I got it right the
So how'd
first
it go?
time.
Let's hear it. Let's hear
It went good.
Let's hear it.
I can't remember. It was just
Can't
like,
remember what it was?
I just said, you're listening to WIOG 80s at 8. My request is Who Can It Be Now by Men at Work or something like that. I can't remember. Something gay like that. It sounded better than that, but
No, that was pretty good, though.
I was
You
trying
know who sounds really good? Of course.
Oh, I thought you could play the song. I thought
Sorry.
you could play Who Can It Be?
Sorry, there's a lot of buttons being pushed right there. Who sounds really good?
But she is was on the radio, was
Dr. Pinkie Pie?
I was trying to think what's her name.
Yeah.
Not her real name, her name Dr. Pinkie Pie. Her voice is super good. She's definitely got a radio voice. It's so nice. So yeah.
Yeah.
I do enjoy those guys. I'm glad that we turned you on to them a little bit.
Yeah,
'Cause,
I
they're
enjoy listening to
they're
them.
hilarious.
Any chance of them coming over here tonight?
I can text them and see. The problem is they work overnights like Mr. Clean does.
They,
So I
don't-
can.
they usually don't go until like 11 o'clock at night, though. Oh, no, 7 to 7. 7 to
So
7.
they might be going to work pretty soon.
I can shoot them a message and see what's going on with them.
Yeah, because
But you know, Clean. What's it like doing the morning show? I was abusing you a little bit this morning.
I like it.
Clean.
I
always
tuned
likes
in
get
to
abused.
Kid bitching.
I'm really pissed I didn't listen this morning because I missed.
I don't
missed you guys.
mean to abuse.
He was
him.
I
going
miss
off.
you guys going
He knows
off on
I-
Slut
he-
Chomper.
he-
Now you miss you abusing Clean. What the hell?
We went off on
Shit.
Slut Chopper because he got me off on a tangent about fucking politics. And I hate talking about politics. And then we have, we don't really have opposite views, but we both hate politicians. And we're talking about this and that. And I went off on a tangent. He went off on a tangent, and we're like going back and forth. And the Slut Chomper was chiming in, and then he told him, and then he told her or him,
Slut
whatever.
Chomper.
I don't give a fuck what you think. Anyhow, Slut Chomper, who in the fuck are you? You know, suck my balls or something like that. He said.
What he's saying is this morning show was kind of like the debate.
It kind of
Like, exactly.
a shit show like the debate.
It was. Yeah,
Like, I'm
It
just
was
gonna
a
say it was a
fucking-
shit show.
Yes.
yeah, we're going back and
What
forth.
they said on CNN, it was a shit show.
I tuned right the fuck
The
out.
thing is, though,
And I walked outside and I had a cigarette. I didn't smoke in the last 3 days. Kid made me smoke. I'm like,
Oh,
I'm
damn.
You pushed him over the edge.
I know,
The
man.
thing- no,
You're a
no.
bully.
I know.
No. Listen.
The debate.
If you go back and listen to what I was talking about, all I wanted to bring up was the hairdos and
You're a
how much you
slut
should pay
chomper?
for a hairdo.
I can't pay for a hairdo, goddammit. I got to do it myself.
You're a slut chomper.
I pay for razor
Endo,
blades.
seriously though, when you tuned in, what did you hear me saying?
All I heard was you fucking bitching out. This is what I tune into.
Bitching out Slut Chomper?
Hold on. No.
Me?
Yeah, he was bitching you out. He goes, God damn it, Kleen, I'm gonna fucking put a question mark. No, I'm gonna draw a shot glass on the top of your head. And anytime anyone can see your head on the top of the screen, they're gonna fucking do a shot. You're fucking on your phone, get the fuck off your phone.
Because you're messing with your phone?
I put all my
Kleen's
notes
like, it
on
was my
phone.
boss. And he goes, oh yeah, this week it's your boss. Last week it was your daughter. your kid.
I got my work
Fucking
message
just-
in me right now, but I haven't checked
Yeah.
it.
I put everything in my
Do
notes.
it.
I should
I just
right now,
save
I'm
everything
surprised
in
he
my
hasn't
notes.
bitched at me yet. So
And he-
Me? For what?
Actually, no, I got a text saying your October horoscope has been delivered you free by pressing this button. It's shocking.
ooh, spooky.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think it's a matter of like when there's more than one person in here. It's the conversation just like rock and rolls.
I don't need to
Kleen
be.
though when he is just him and I in here, I'll throw some stuff up. I'm like lobbing him stuff to make comments on. Like this morning, I lobbed something up, and you're like, "Yep." He literally just said, "Yep." He just said, "Yep."
Yep. And I explained that. I gave the guy answer. That's the way men answer things. Yep.
Just yep.
Yep. It was a guy answer.
It's okay.
He's either interrupting you or has nothing else to say.
Or I'm going too in depth, and kids like, we don't fucking want those details.
It's okay, everybody. It's fine. It happens. You know. Kleen, did you have any
No,
dreams?
it's not fine. No, I don't know.
Did you have any dreams, Kleen, while you were sleeping earlier?
No, I don't even remember sleeping.
Do you dream at all? Do you remember dreams?
I can't remember.
Once in a
my
while.
dreams.
Once in a while. Usually
My dreams
I
are-
have some
but-
pretty fucked up ones when I have dreams.
Endo, you get some fuck dreams?
Yeah, I have messed up dreams. I had a dream the other night.
Are they super horny dreams? Or
No, definitely not. They were real fucking.
like, what are they? Like you murdering people?
No.
Put a pin in that one. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
I had
We'll have to have a whole episode talk about dreams.
Did you ever have a hot dream? I've never had a wet dream because I jerk off too much at a very young age. So I've never had a wet dream, but I've had some serious sex dreams where I woke up and I was like, motherfucker, I think I just got laid. And I'm like, no, I didn't.
No.
I've never had a wet
was in your
dream.
dream?
I have been drunk enough to piss my pants, though.
I haven't either.
You haven't? I have. I'm telling you, I have.
Oh, you have?
No,
Kleen's like, I haven't.
never.
Never.
You've never peed your pants
I've
before?
never peed my
No.
pants. Neither have I.
I mean, I peed my pants, but not because I was
Not
too
because you're
drunk.
dreaming.
Yeah.
Wait a second. No.
I have totally laughed so hard I pissed my pants.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't hold it.
Wow, that's impressive. I've never laughed so hard I peed my pants. I've just been so drunk I peed my pants, and I think it's because
You ever
I never
poop your pants?
I have.
I didn't poop my pants.
I semi-sharded. It didn't get it on my underwear. It got my butt crack though.
Could I tell my story?
There you go. That was it right there, right?
Didn't hit the underwear though. My underwear were clean. I just had to wipe my crack out.
That's
This was like a month.
That's a good time.
This is like a month ago. I was coughing so hard.
When you get
You coughed and shit your pants.
when you get to be our age, that's what happens. I agree with you. I'm
Because
with you.
I can't remember. We ate something
The
crazy.
burritos.
No.
He shit his pants the morning of the burritos.
No. It was with Cooch and I were sitting out on the front porch,
Wait,
and
you were with your girl?
I was with my girl, and I jumped up.
Whoa, what the hell is that?
It's one of somebody's headphones.
It's 4. It's that microphone.
Uh-oh. That's 5.
Yeah, unplug that fucker and just plug it back in again.
I had to jam it in more.
Oh, jam it.
Jam it in more.
The bottom part
on,
was
Endo.
loose. That's
Okay,
weird.
we interrupted Mr. Clean's shitting himself
Oh, that's
story.
right.
We can't do that.
Well, the nice thing is I clinched and I caught it in the ass cheeks. It
You
didn't-
caught your
Nice.
turd? Oh my God, seriously?
yeah, like
That's
like,
a good day.
but
When that happens, it's a good day.
The whole thing is
I'm with him.
I think we ate like a bunch of pizza or something. I can't remember what the hell we ate. Like, and the pizza was delicious, but it was nice and greasy. You know, I like greasy pizza. I like that. I don't know why.
Yeah, it lubes up your asshole.
Yeah, exactly. And apparently it did.
Then you had
Slides right out.
got
And
the
I was
COVID cough. And
I was coughing,
man.
coughing, my allergies, and then sitting outside. We're sitting out on the front porch, and I love sitting outside, but like the allergies kick my ass. And I'm sitting out there, and I'm like, ugh. I'm like, oh shit! I clinched real quick, and I'm like, oh. I think I almost shit my pants, and I ran inside. She's cracking up. She thinks this is fucking hilarious. I'm like, hey, I didn't turtle it or anything. I fucking caught it right in the cheeks.
How did so then you
It was definitely a 3-wiper though.
So then let me get this straight. You got to
Double
clench.
flusher.
You got to
Yeah.
clench your asshole, your ass cheeks together to waddle over to the shitter. How do you get your pants down? Keep your butt clenched, and then release.
Just go really
You just aim
fast.
over the toilet.
I didn't have to release. I just sat
Exactly.
on the toilet and
And
wiped
those
my
guys-
ass because I knew I didn't actually shit. It just kind of turtled out a little bit.
and then it sucked it back in
It must have or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was like, and I didn't have to poop for like another
That's
hour.
never
later.
happened to you.
this morning.
Exactly. See, I know it's happened to you.
And then
It
you
did.
ever get like that or you ever had that where you're like you have that real hard shit, and then you're like, oh goddamn, and then
rips your asshole apart.
I haven't had hard shit in months.
Like 30 minutes later, you're fucking just blowing out your ass like liquid diarrhea.
Do you remember when you were a kid and it felt like there was a stone in it and like you ripped the left
Oh.
side of your butthole?
Yeah,
You ever
get
had
it-
that when it's coming out?
You ever,
Yeah, today.
Today.
what do you guys do?
hurt.
I clench down on it, like try to squeeze it down, like do lift like this, lift like that. You know, you gotta get
Rock
the
it.
action. You gotta. It's like giving birth.
Devolved.
I know.
Devolved.
I have a
talk
funny
about
poop
shit.
story.
Funny poop
shit.
story.
I have,
is.
I have
No worries.
a couple funny poop stories. But
Just a couple.
last year we were in where where were we driving, kid? You wanna-
We were coming from Buffalo, New York.
Yeah.
We were just left Niagara. We were coming back down and around. We were in. We just got to. You know how Pennsylvania goes up and connects with Erie just a little bit between.
Yeah.
We were just into that area there, and she's like, I think I gotta
Find a rest area.
I gotta find a rest area.
Yep.
So, but we didn't find a rest area.
Oh,
No.
Did you shit on the side of the road?
No.
She tried to.
Yeah, I tried to.
And that wasn't successful.
I tried to, and it was mucky and wet and watery, and a fence that I had to leap over, and I didn't end up leaping over the fence. I'm like, I can't do this because I was trying to get to a shaded area. First off, we get off the ramp, and they're like, it's cash only for a toll.
Oh, it was a toll road. Oh,
yeah.
Pennsylvania's got the toll roads. That's right.
Yeah, and it was cash
Yeah.
only. Couldn't do card, and we didn't
Oh,
have
shit.
hardly any cash on us. We had like the exact amount of cash, right? It was like $2
Kids
and
like,
10 cents.
will you accept blowjobs? She's like, those good
And
ones.
I was like, I don't give a fuck.
We lucked
Just
out.
Take like I was like,
Yeah,
I will
just
tell
enough.
him.
Here's a watch. Here
I
you
will
go.
tell him I'm gonna shit my pants. He better let us through.
Yeah. Did that help?
No, we.
Oh, you didn't have to tell him that,
I'm
okay.
gonna crap on your doorstep here, buddy, if you don't
right.
let me through.
That's right. I would have done that.
So
too.
then I made him pull over, and I ran, and I'm like running through this field, and it gets all watery, and I'm
Oh,
like,
you don't
there's
even
a
care.
fucking
You don't
fence,
even
and
care.
I'm like,
She almost ran
shit.
into a swamp.
yep.
Oh my
Just
god.
And I'm
fucking-
like, I can't shit here, so we get in the car.
Oh, I could shit
and I'm
anywhere.
like, all right. I took the pillow out of the pillowcase. Like, oh my god!
Oh, you shit in a pillowcase? That's awesome.
Oh.
Did you wipe your ass with the inside of it?
No.
Then turn it
Here's the
inside
thing,
out?
from my perspective here, I when your girl tells you that I may have to take a shit, in your brain you're like, all right, she's gonna hold it. We
Yeah,
get it. The
exactly.
next stop.
Yep,
You've
yep.
done this a million times.
Yep.
But she's like, no. This is like now. Like the next underpass, you're stopping. Because I got to get the fuck out of this car. Otherwise, we're going to have a fucking rental car situation here where we're going to have to pay extra.
Oh, it was a rental car you
It was
guys
a
had?
rental,
Oh,
right?
shit.
She's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm going
yeah.
to shit in this car and they're going to make us pay.
You just shit in the
That's
trunk and
worse.
leave it there. Said I didn't see it there originally.
So we get to the under the overpass. She hops out. She runs. She gets to the thing like she's describing. And the thing that sucks about it is she wears these. She's got these great green shorts that show her butt off nice. And this is what she's wearing. Of course, I'm like, my biggest memory of these awesome shorts is going to be her shitting her fucking pants in these goddamn shorts. But
You have a thong on too?
Oh, so it separated the turd.
Okay. All right.
but in your brain,
right.
yeah,
The turd
it's going to
splitter.
split it into turd splitter. In
It's
your
like butt floss, but turd floss now.
Sorry, Endo. We're going way too far with
when
this.
you're in a relationship with somebody, there's certain levels that you're gonna hop through, and this was one of those where it's like, wait a second, this is gonna be. I'm gonna think about her differently if she shits her pants right now.
Oh, I think it. I would fucking laugh. I wouldn't care.
But your brain has to get into the mindset of she's gonna fucking shit in a goddamn pillowcase right now.
Well,
Okay.
you know what? That's
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
that's when she not only
Right?
becomes
I
your
was, like,
lover,
ready
but
to
she
cry.
becomes your best friend at that point. You're like, she's
Exactly.
just like
There
a
you go.
dude that I'm with now.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we finally pulled into a
Truck stop.
a Denny's or no, a Bob
It was
Evans.
Bob Evans.
Bob
A
Evans.
Bob
There you go.
Evans, and I fucking
Down on the
ran through the hills. Yep.
How much time? All right. How much time we got?
We got about 6 minutes
All
left.
right. So there's this time. This happened a long time ago. I'm gonna talk about my shit show too.
Yeah.
I was going back from camping one year. We camped in Sterling, Michigan, and one of the people that we're camping with had like a half a gallon of milk, and they said, "Somebody's got to drink this before we go."
Oh, and you
'cause I
downed
threw
it.
out.
That usually-
So I said, "Okay, I'll drink it. I'll drink. I down half a gallon of milk."
Wow, a gallon will make you throw up most people.
So I drove home, And halfway through, I had to stop. I said, I just like what Kleen was talking about. I gotta go situation. I went into this bathroom. I can't remember if it was in a fast food restaurant or a
Rest area.
Rest area. And anyways, I went into the bathroom and I just totally let loose, and I was just like, it probably was a good 5 or so minutes, and all of a sudden I started flushing the toilet, and the toilet overflowed.
Oh God!
And it kept overflowing. And it kept overflowing.
And I left it.
My feet were all wet. I had wet feet. There was probably a good half an inch of water.
Oh my!
And I left
goodness.
there and did not come back.
Yeah, I did that.
I'm like, oh shit! I don't know which place I was. I don't want to remember it. I don't want to go back to it all. Exactly, that's how it was. Except it was very watery. Yes. So I'll never forget that night, that day, whatever it was. It was Sunday coming back from. So if you heard about like a Sunday shit show, that was probably me. Down here. It might have been stopped in the city. You never know. It might have been right here.
We just played the
floater.
Yeah, it could have been.
I know Zaldor's a big baseball guy like I am, and Tiger fan. We just played on the show, the ending of the one show, where you had not heard the George Brett shit in his pants story.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I heard that episode. That was hilarious.
That was one of the greatest clips ever, man.
It is.
I'm surprised it's not
I
like
don't think I've heard it either.
Yeah, it's so good.
I don't know if Cooch ever heard that. I should pull it up for her.
He's so just raw.
It's just
my
like
favorite part
flipping about it too. It's just like, I'm just in the room.
Yeah, he goes, at least once a year I'll shit my pants. Once a year. I mean, how much of a drunk do you
How
have
old
to
was he
be?
back then?
He was coaching. It
old
was like
was he, though?
spring training from like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, but how old was he though?
When he shit his pants?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I don't know.
Probably young.
No, I don't know if he
okay.
was. I think it may have been just like recently. So it's probably within the last 5 years. George Brett, if I'm going to take a stab, he was like probably in his 30-ish. Let's say he was 30 in 1980.
Okay.
Which sounds about
No,
right.
20, no, his rookie year was 75.
He's probably about 25.
Your
How old
rookie,
is
you're
George Brett.
I'm going to guess 68.
George Brett is 67 years old.
Wow, good guess,
job,
man.
Good job. 67.
Damn.
So I would say he was probably in his early 60s. But he said he shits his pants once a year.
Well, yeah, when you get to be that old, you do.
Well, maybe
I think I
At
do that
least.
now.
At least.
Do you seriously shit your pants?
Well, last year that was pretty close. I mean, it wasn't shit. But about 2 months ago, when I was at a wedding, I was in a wedding in a dress.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I know.
You could just drop deuce, so just like
Wait a second.
drop it and just walk away.
yeah,
That
you
wasn't
did
too
And
much
I
ago.
shit my
Like a month
pants
ago, wasn't
in my.
It
That
was.
was in August.
Yeah, that
2
was
months
like
ago?
a month
Was it
ago.
Hey,
August?
depends work. Trust me, I've worm.
I know I'm going to start getting some of those as well. But
Here's the thing about this. I shit my
when you get
pants.
to be mine and Clean's age, it's going to happen.
Right.
I told the story of when my mom was introducing me to her high school friend. Have you heard this story before? Back in
Maybe.
my parents.
think
When
I've heard
it was when my grandma was still alive, back in Caseville, and we went up to visit. And my brother and I played baseball across the street from my grandma's house, and I'm like, I got to take a shit, and I'm trying to get back to the house, and I can't make it. So I whip my pants down, naked ass, fucking everything just hanging out, and I drop a dog turd like right there in the fucking on the ground.
In the driveway or whatever.
But there's no nothing to wipe your ass up with. So I pulled up my pants. I got shit all over my ass still. And I waddled my ass back to the damn house. And my mom is there, and her friend just showed up to the house.
Oh, and she saw
There's
it.
nothing more embarrassing than your high school's mom's, like one of her best friends, be like, "Hi, here's my son. You come here. Let me introduce you." They're gonna think of one thing: this motherfucker stinks, or what the fuck's going on? So I'm like, "Mom, I shit myself." I literally said it out loud. I was about my kid's age right now, 12, 13 years old. Shit my pants. My mom, probably the most embarrassing thing that I've ever had to deal with, besides my brother walking in on me jerking off in here one time.
You could have just said, "I have to go." I'm sorry, but I have to go to the restroom really quick. I'll be right back.
yeah.
No, there was shit all over my underwear. It was everywhere, and that's the last time I did. That's the last time I shit my pants. And the worst part about it was, this is back in the 80s, and I had to wear some, like, those, you know the shorts from the 80s that have up the side? They had the little
The slash,
white
yeah.
seam
Yeah.
that went up the side.
Yep.
And the white, those are the shorts I had to wear.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I was like, what the
Classic.
fuck am I doing? What?
hey, at least you had underwear on.
This is like during the Michael
Could've been
Jordan
running-
era where
could've been running down your
baggy
legs.
pants was cool, not these fucking shorts I'm wearing. Why am I more embarrassed about the shorts than shitting my pants? I would rather shit my pants than one of the regular shirts I was at.
I was at 10 years old, and I accidentally zipped my cock in my fucking zipper.
Something about Mary style?
Yeah.
That's right.
All right, let's do final words. Zaldor, final words for you, man?
Get shit done.
Yes.
I like
Clean.
As usual, clean it if it's dirty.
Endo.
Poopy pants.
That's all you got, Endo?
Shh, don't shit your pants.
That was pretty good.
Oh, my boo-boo.
Yikes.
Suck that big fat dick.
Hey, the kid, this is Going Deep Show.
You have my voice. You can just do it for me.
Suck that big fat dick! That is a big fucking girthy fucking...
Chill to the next one.